Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new weekly reading vlog. Today is Monday and over the weekend I was able to touch on Crooked Kingdom. I'm now on page 380. I need to get to chapter 36 by Wednesday to keep up with my booktube readathon, but that will be the goal for this book this week. I also continued listening to my Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban audiobook. I'm on page 400 now, so I should definitely finish this tomorrow on my way to work. I then continued to read God's Grave. I am on page 124 of this. And lastly, over the weekend, I was able to read quite a bit of A Gathering of Shadows. I'm now on page 300 of this. So I have quite the TBR for this week. I'm just going to update you on what my goals are for this week regarding my 2 readathons and just my personal TBR. So the Endgame Readathon ends on the 24th, and by the 24th I need to finish these 4 books. This one only has 100 pages left, this one has 200, this one is only like 300 pages long and has big text, and this one I'll finish tomorrow. So I think I can do at least this week. Then I need to finish at least this for my required for the Owls Readathon readings for my Hogwarts professor career. This one is the last required one. The rest are just once and extra, but this is the one I do need to finish by next week or the end of the month, which would be the end of the Owls Readathon. I also need to finish Crooked Kingdom to update you all at the very end of the month or on May 1st with my Crooked Kingdom read-along reading vlog / book talk, and I'm excited about that. And lastly, I need to read Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson because it is the Books with Friends book club book of the month, and I want to be able to watch the video when it comes out. So those are the books that I will be putting priority on this week. I also have quite a few that I will be picking up just because I want to. These are 4 books that are extras that I would like to pick up for my extra readings from the Owl's Magical Readathon. So we have the Dragon Ball volumes 1, 2, and 3, then Mirror Mirror, then Crown of Feathers, and lastly Before Marilyn. Then if by some miracle I'm able to finish all of that, I would also like to read Wanted, which is a Pretty Little Liars book, and Shadow and Bone. I am already quite a bit into this, so that would be just finishing the book. I'm already on page 199. Last week I updated you that I was reading Children of Blood and Bone, and then I also picked up 3 other books at the library. But I did purchase A Curse So Dark and Lonely and One Dark Throne from Barnes & Noble. I'm just waiting for them to arrive, so that will be these 2, actually all of these I'm just relieving myself of from this month just so that I don't feel as much pressure, and I will be putting them on next month's TBR. I'll be buying this one from Target, and then I already purchased these 2, and then I'll just get to this one when I get to it because it's the sequel to One Dark Throne. So that is all my reading goals for this week, but it is quite a bit, so I need to go work on it. But before I do, I did get some book mail that I want to share with you, and I also got a book for Easter that I wanted to share with you. So for Easter, I got P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, which is the 2nd book in To All the Boys I've Loved Before series, and it's really funny because I actually have Always and Forever Lara Jean, and now this one, so I'm like collecting the series in backwards order, so now I just need To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Alright, let's open this book mail. This is actually, oh, it's so pretty! Okay, Heirs of Fate, and if you don't know, this is actually like 3 novels in one, or 3 stories in one novella, and look at this cover art, gorgeous, and I actually got the author to sign it. She personalized it. I'm gonna cry. That's so exciting. Thank you, Amara. I'm actually tearing up a little. Wow. Like, honestly, this cover art makes me want to cry because it's so beautiful. And then she actually put some little fan art and flyery things in here. 2 bookmarks. we all know how I feel about bookmarks because I didn't have any for quite some time, and now 2. And look! Wow, guys. Wow. But seriously, I think I'm just gonna like set this on my nightstand and stare at it forever. You all need to go buy it immediately, and I will let you know. This will definitely be on my May TBR, so I will let you know how this goes, but I already think you should go buy it. I'll actually put the link to buy this down below. This Amara is literally the most wonderful author, and she's so sweet, and I'm so thankful that I got the chance to have this opportunity to talk to her one-on-one or like in a group chat, but still like her acknowledging me, and wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, this is 3 young women, 3 dark destinies, 1 chance to change everything. 3 spellbinding novellas in the God's Fate world, available in print for the first time. So we have Bride of Dreams, Huntress and the Nightingale, and Storm Mistress. So this one is, I don't know if you can see it, but this one is Huntress and the Nightingale. So it's her, and I believe this one is Bride of Dreams. But wow, I will definitely do a book talk on this once I read it. Wow, so excited. That's all I can say. Thank you again, Amara. But that is all for today, so I need to go read and get working on this pile. But I will check in with you tomorrow. I don't work tomorrow, so I'm going to be staying up as late as I can and reading all day tomorrow to try to hammer my way through this piles of books around me, and we will see what I can accomplish. Hi friends, it is now Tuesday, and I got quite a bit of reading done today, so I just wanted to update you on that. In Crooked Kingdom, I read 2 or 3 chapters, so I'm now on page 408. I'm still on page 400 of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because I haven't driven today, but this will definitely be finished tomorrow. I'm now on page 202 of God's Grave, and it's finally picking up. It took about 200 pages to finally pick up, so I'm happy it's finally getting good. I was also able to finish 2 books today. I finished A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the sequel to A Darker Shade of Magic. It definitely has Avatar: The Last Airbender and Goblet of Fire vibes. I really enjoyed the relationship between Rye and Kel. I really enjoyed Alucard, and I did enjoy the element games, but I did feel that I liked A Darker Shade of Magic more. It resonated with me more, and this not so much, but I still loved it, so it's still 5 stars. I also finished The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I am only giving this 3 stars. It was my second reread of this book. I enjoy it. It's just not my favorite. It's not like I love it or it's my favorite and has my whole heart. I just enjoyed it. I really love Looking for Alaska, so it's hard to like read this and not compare it to his other work, so it's just 3 stars for me. I also picked up Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I'm now on page 88, and I do plan to read more of this tonight, but I also plan to pick up Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palpuerto, so I can start working on this. And then tomorrow I'm planning to take this to work and read it if I have downtime. I just really like taking paperbacks that flop open to work. That way I'm not holding it up and showing it off to customers if they walk in. It can just sit on the counter out of the way and everything like that. I'm also reading Vicious. I have about 100 pages left, so this will be a quick finish. I just have to have it done by Thursday. So that is my update for today. I will check in with you tomorrow, but for now I'm just gonna go get some more reading done. Hello friends, it is now Wednesday. I just got home from work, and when I was at work I was able to read to page 113 of Mirror Mirror. To be honest, I am not enjoying this at all. It's actually quite boring, so I hope it picks up, but not sure how I'm feeling about it. Last night I also picked up Crown of Feathers. I made it to page 106, so I'm hoping to continue reading this. This is a lot more exciting than Mirror Mirror, so that's good. I think this is a potential 5-star. Mirror Mirror is more like a 2 or 1 star because it's just so boring, but yes. And on the way home from work today, I was able to finish Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 5 out of 5 stars. I'm sure you're not surprised, but I really enjoyed this as always, and I will continue to always enjoying Harry Potter. So my goals for tonight are to read my obligatory chapters for Crooked Kingdom, get in at least 50 more pages of God's Grave, get another like 50 to 100 pages of Truly Devious, and finish Vicious. So these are my goals for tonight. We'll see how it goes, but I will check in with you tomorrow to update you on how it went. Hi friends, it is now Friday. I didn't get to film yesterday because I was super into reading and trying to catch up on all of that because I have so many books on my TBR. But I am going to give you a quick update. I need to be quick about it though because I was supposed to be like on the road half an hour ago. So let's go real quick. This week I finished A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. I ended up giving this 5 stars. I didn't like it as much as A Darker Shade of Magic, but there was a lot of elements I really enjoyed. It definitely gave like Goblet of Fire, Avatar The Last Airbender, and those kind of vibes, so I enjoyed it a lot. Then I finished The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and I gave this 3 stars. I like Looking for Alaska a lot more by him. I've read this before, it just didn't live up to what I remembered from it. It's still a good book though. Then I read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I finished the audiobook. I gave it 5 stars because it's Harry Potter, and yeah, I definitely like it more than the first 2. The first one I kind of hold on a higher standard just because it is the start of everything, but I think this one is the best written of the 3 so far. I then finished Vicious by V.E. Schwab. I ended up giving this 4 stars. I really liked the plot. It just didn't live up to A Darker Shade of Magic. Obviously, those are 2 different series, but I like the fantasy aspects of that more than the realism aspects of Vicious. And about 2 minutes ago, I finished Before Marilyn, and this I'm giving 3 stars. I really enjoyed some of the aspects that there was facts in here about Marilyn that I never knew, but it focused more on the owner of the Blue Book modeling agency that she worked at and a little less on Marilyn, and I wish there was a little more focus on Marilyn. I also made it to page 375 of God's Grave, which means I only have about 50 pages left, I think, so this will definitely be finished next week. And then, silly me, I completely forgot to film before packing up the rest of my books for the weekend. So the books I'm taking up this weekend are Crown of Feathers. I'm on page 350, so I have about 125 pages left in that. I'm on Truly Devious, and I am on page like 250, 300 of that. So I've got about 100 or so pages left of that. I'm also working on Crooked Kingdom, as I have been all month, and I'm just reading 2 chapters each day, so I'm taking that up to read my 2 chapters from that. And then the last, 3rd and 4th book I am taking up is Mirror Mirror, which is the retelling of Snow White I'm reading. It's super, super boring, but I only have like 175 pages left, so I just need to push through it by the end of the month. I really do need to get going, so that is all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this week, and I will check in with you next Monday. Bye, guys!